Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve their goals so quickly, while others stay stuck in the same place for months or even years? Why do certain individuals make huge progress in a short time, while others struggle to take even the first step? It's not always about working harder or being more talented. The truth is, those who succeed faster don't necessarily have more time, more intelligence, or more resources. What they do have is clarity, focus, strategy, and a mindset that fuels their momentum. They understand how to turn goals into action and action into consistent progress. And in today's video, we're going to break down exactly how you can do that too. By the end of this video, you will walk away with a step-by-step framework that will help you achieve your goals faster than ever before. You'll learn not only what to do, but how to do it effectively, without burning out or getting overwhelmed. Whether your goal is to learn a language, start a business, get fit, build confidence, or simply become more disciplined, the principles we're about to explore are universal. These strategies work across all areas of life because they are based on human psychology, daily habits, and real-life success patterns. This isn't just another motivational talk. It's a practical guide to getting real results, faster. And here's why this topic matters. Many people set goals with excitement, but lose motivation within days. They feel frustrated, tired, and disappointed in themselves. They start believing something is wrong with them, or that success is meant only for others. But that's not true. Most people just never learned how to achieve their goals in a way that actually works. They rely on willpower alone instead of building systems. They chase perfection instead of progress. They don't know how to manage time, energy, and focus in a way that accelerates results. If you've ever felt stuck, unmotivated, or behind in life, this video is for you. Together, we'll unlock a better way to move forward, not someday, but starting right now. Before we talk about how to achieve your goals faster, let's take a moment to understand what a goal really is, how it's different from a wish, and why having clear goals is so important in life. This foundation will help you build the right mindset for success. What is a goal? A goal is a clear and specific target that you set for yourself, a destination you want to reach in the future through your own efforts. It's something you decide to achieve with intention, planning, and action. Goals give your life a sense of direction and purpose. Whether it's improving your English, getting a better job, becoming healthier, starting a business, or saving money, a goal helps you move from where you are now to where you want to be. It's not just a random idea or daydream, it's a clear decision followed by a plan. Think of a goal as a GPS for your life. Without it, you may keep moving, but you'll wander in circles. With it, every step you take brings you closer to something meaningful. The difference between a goal and a wish. Many people confuse goals with wishes, but they are not the same. A wish is something you hope will happen, but you don't take control over it. It's passive. You might say, "I wish I could speak fluent English," or "I wish I had more confidence." But if there's no plan or action behind those words, they remain just dreams floating in your mind. A goal, on the other hand, is active. It starts with a strong intention, followed by commitment and consistent steps. For example, saying, "I want to improve my English vocabulary by learning 5 new words every day for the next 3 months," is a clear goal. It has purpose, a method, and a timeline. While wishes wait for luck or the right time, Goals are based on effort and responsibility. That's the key difference. A wish waits, a goal works. Why having goals is so important in life. Having goals is one of the most powerful ways to improve your life because they give you clarity, motivation, and a reason to keep moving forward, even when things get tough. Without goals, it's easy to feel lost or stuck. Days pass, but nothing changes. You might feel busy, but you're not really growing. Goals help you take control of your time, focus your energy, and build a meaningful future. For example, imagine two people. Both want to get fit. One says, "I wish I could be healthy," and the other says, "I will go for a 30-minute walk every morning and avoid junk food for 30 days." Guess who will see results faster? The second person has a goal, a plan, and is taking action. Goals help you turn desire into results. They challenge you, teach you discipline, and give you a sense of achievement when you make progress. Even when you fail, having a goal helps you learn, adjust, and try again with more wisdom. That's why setting goals is not just useful, it's essential for personal growth and success. The real reason you're not achieving your goals. Quickly. Most people don't fail because they're not talented or hardworking. They struggle because they make silent, common mistakes that slowly kill their progress. One of the biggest mistakes is having unclear goals. Many people say things like, "I want to be successful," or "I want to get better at something," but they don't define what that actually means. When your goals are vague, your actions become vague too. If you don't know exactly where you're going, how can you make a plan to get there? It's like trying to reach a destination without knowing the address. Without clarity, your mind stays confused, your energy is scattered, and you end up doing a lot, but achieving very little. Another silent killer is lack of focus. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Phones, social media, constant notifications, endless to-do lists. Many people start their day with good intentions, but get pulled in 10 different directions by things that don't actually matter. Instead of focusing on the few actions that bring results, they keep themselves busy with tasks that give the illusion of progress. Focus is what separates movement from achievement. When you chase too many things at once, you lose momentum on all of them. You have to protect your focus like it's your most valuable asset, because it is. And of course, there's procrastination, the habit of putting things off until later, which often becomes never. It's easy to wait for the perfect moment, to tell yourself you'll start tomorrow, or to believe you need more motivation. But successful people don't wait for the perfect mood or situation. They act even when they don't feel ready. The truth is, procrastination doesn't come from laziness. It often comes from fear, perfectionism, or a lack of clarity. When you delay action, you delay progress, and the longer you wait, the harder it becomes to start. This brings us to the most important mindset shift. Achieving your goals faster is not about working harder. It's about working smarter and with full focus. Many people believe that hustling non-stop is the key to success, but that's not true. You can work 10 hours a day and still not move forward if your actions are not aligned with your goals. Smart work means knowing what truly matters, focusing your time and energy there, and cutting out everything else. It means building systems, making decisions quickly, taking small but consistent actions, and learning from your mistakes instead of fearing them. When you shift from trying to do more to doing what matters most, you start making real progress, faster and with less stress. Step-by-step framework to achieve goals. Faster. If you're serious about achieving your goals faster, you need more than just motivation. You need a practical step-by-step system. This isn't about working harder or doing random tasks, it's about working intentionally and effectively. The following 8 steps are designed to take you from idea to execution in a powerful and organized way. Step 1. Set crystal clear goals. The first step to any success story is clarity. You can't hit a target you can't see. Your goal should be so specific that a stranger could read it and understand exactly what you're trying to achieve. That's where SMART goals come in. Goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Instead of saying, "I want to learn English," a SMART goal would be, "I want to improve my spoken English by practicing 20 minutes a day for the next 3 months." But clarity alone isn't enough. You need to emotionally connect with your goal. Know your why. Why does this goal matter to you? How will it change your life? The stronger your emotional reason, the stronger your commitment will be when things get tough. Step 2. Break it down into daily actionable steps. Big goals can feel overwhelming, which is why most people quit. The secret is to break them into small, manageable tasks, what we call micro goals. Think of your big goal as a mountain, and micro goals as the small steps that get you to the top. For example, if your goal is to write a book, your micro goal might be writing 300 words a day. When you complete these small steps daily, you build momentum, and momentum builds confidence. The best part? Micro goals make your progress feel achievable and keep your motivation alive because you're seeing results every day. Step 3. Create a visual roadmap. Seeing your progress keeps your motivation alive. That's why creating a visual roadmap is powerful. Use tools like progress charts, checklists, or a whiteboard calendar to track your steps. Break your goal into key milestones and check them off as you reach them. This not only gives you a sense of achievement, but also helps your brain register progress visually, which fuels your motivation even more. A visual roadmap turns your dream into something physical, something you can touch, see, and believe in. Step 4. Eliminate distractions. Ruthlessly, most people don't fail because of lack of time. They fail because they lose their focus. If you want to reach your goals faster, you have to treat your attention like gold. This means removing distractions before they remove your progress. Put your phone on silent during focused work sessions. Use time blocking to schedule specific hours for deep work. Say no to unnecessary tasks or invitations that don't align with your goals. Create a dedicated environment where you can work without interruptions. Distraction isn't just the enemy of productivity. It's the thief of dreams. Protect your focus like your future depends on it, because it does. Step 5. Use time as a tool, not an enemy. Many people say, "I don't have time," but time isn't the problem. How we use it is. Understand and apply Parkinson's Law, which says that work expands to fill the time available for its completion. If you give yourself a week to do something, it'll take a week. But if you give yourself 2 hours, you'll find a way to do it in 2 hours. Set deadlines, even for small tasks. Give yourself time limits. Create an urgency mindset, not stressful, but sharp and intentional. Don't wait for the perfect time. Use the time you have and start now. Time is either working for you or against you. It's your job to decide which. Step 6. Build systems, not just motivation. Motivation is great, but it's not reliable. Some days you'll feel inspired, other days you won't. That's why high achievers depend on systems, not just moods. A system is a routine or habit that runs automatically. For example, if your goal is to get fit, create a system of working out every morning after brushing your teeth. You don't think, you just do it. Systems remove the need for daily decision-making and make success part of your routine. Automate whatever you can. Set reminders, create triggers, and build a lifestyle that supports your goal, even when you don't feel like it. Step 7. Measure and reflect weekly. You can't improve what you don't track. Each week, take 15 to 30 minutes to reflect. Ask yourself, what worked? What didn't? Where did I waste time? What small win can I celebrate? This weekly reflection helps you adjust quickly and keep moving forward. Many people keep repeating the same mistakes without realizing it because they never stop to evaluate. Make reflection part of your system. It sharpens your focus, teaches you faster, and keeps your journey alive with awareness and intention. Step 8. Surround yourself with accountability and inspiration. Finally, success isn't just about what you do. It's also about who you surround yourself with. Tell someone about your goal. Join a group with similar ambitions. Find a mentor, coach, or even a friend who can check in with you weekly. Publicly committing to your goals adds healthy pressure. And don't underestimate the power of inspiration. Watch content that motivates you. Read books about people who've done what you want to do. And create an environment that lifts your mindset. Accountability drives consistency, and inspiration keeps your inner fire burning. Mindset shifts to supercharge your speed. If you want to achieve your goals faster, you have to change how you think. Your mindset is the engine behind your actions. A weak mindset leads to hesitation, fear, and procrastination. But a strong, focused mindset turns challenges into fuel. It's not just about what you do, it's about how you think about what you do. Great achievements don't start with perfect plans. They start with powerful perspectives. So let's talk about 4 mindset shifts that can completely transform the speed at which you grow and succeed. Think like a doer, not just a dreamer. Dreaming is easy. Everyone has dreams. They dream of success, freedom, better health, financial stability, or doing meaningful work. But dreams without action are just fantasies. The people who achieve big things are not the ones who dream the most, but the ones who do the most. A doer doesn't wait for the perfect time. A doer doesn't overthink or make excuses. A doer starts, tries, falls, learns, and keeps going. Start thinking like someone who takes action, even if it's messy or uncertain. Stop planning forever and start moving, because clarity and confidence come from doing, not just thinking. Progress over perfection. One of the biggest mindset traps that slow people down is the idea of perfection. They want everything to be perfect before they start, or they delay finishing something because it's not good enough. But here's the truth. Perfection is an illusion, and waiting for it will waste your best years. What really matters is progress. Even a small, imperfect step forward is better than a perfect plan that's never used. The people who achieve their goals fast aren't perfect. They're just consistent. They focus on improving day by day. They know that done is better than perfect, and growth comes from learning through action. Let go of the need to be flawless. Choose progress instead. It builds momentum, confidence, and results. Discipline over motivation. Motivation is like the weather. Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's cloudy. You can't depend on it to show up every day. That's why discipline is more important. Discipline means showing up even when you don't feel like it. It means keeping promises to yourself. It means doing what needs to be done, not what feels easy. High achievers don't always feel motivated. They've just trained themselves to act no matter what. When you build discipline into your daily routine, you stop wasting time waiting for inspiration. You become unstoppable because you no longer rely on feelings to take action. And the best part? The more disciplined you become, the more motivation you start to feel. Because you see real results, and results create excitement. Long-term thinking creates faster results. This might sound strange, but the people who succeed the fastest are usually the ones who think long-term. Why? Because long-term thinkers don't quit when progress is slow. They don't expect instant results, so they stay patient and focused. They understand that real success comes from compounding small efforts over time. Short-term thinkers get frustrated quickly and jump from one idea to another. They waste time restarting, while long-term thinkers build momentum and keep moving forward. If you want faster results, stop looking for shortcuts and commit to the process. Focus on daily action, trust the journey, and remember that what feels slow now will eventually lead to something big if you keep going. Real life example. From stuck to speed. The story of Amina. Let me tell you a short but powerful story about a young woman named Amina. Amina was like many people, smart, full of ideas, and deeply ambitious. She dreamed of becoming a successful graphic designer and starting her own business. But for years, she stayed stuck. Why? Because her goals were vague, her routine was inconsistent, and she kept waiting for the right time to start. She'd open design software once a week, watch some tutorials, scroll through other people's work on Instagram, and then feel overwhelmed. Despite her passion, months passed, and nothing really changed in her life. Then, one day, Amina had a moment of truth. She read a blog post that said, "Your goals are not waiting for you. Your goals are waiting for your action." That hit her hard. She realized she needed to stop just dreaming and start building. So, she sat down and wrote out a crystal-clear goal. In 3 months, I will create a professional portfolio of 10 design projects and land my first paid freelance client. But she didn't stop there. She broke the goal into weekly and daily actions. 1 hour of practice a day, 1 completed design per week, and outreach to 3 potential clients every Friday. She created a checklist and pinned it to her wall so she could track her progress visually. She also blocked her most focused hour every morning for design work. No phone, no distractions. Of course, there were hard days. She wasn't always motivated, but she used discipline, not emotion, to stay on track. And most importantly, she measured her results weekly, asking herself, what worked? What didn't? What needs adjusting? Within 2 months, Amina had built a solid portfolio, gained confidence, and was offered her first real freelance gig. That one job turned into 3 more through referrals, and soon she had enough income to cut back on her part-time job and focus more on what she truly loved. What changed for Amina wasn't luck. It was clarity, consistency, and mindset. She didn't just work harder, she worked smarter. She replaced vague dreams with focused action. She stopped waiting and started moving. And because of that, she achieved in a few months what she hadn't been able to do in years. Amina's story is a reminder that success doesn't belong to the most talented or the most fortunate. It belongs to those who take the small, uncomfortable daily steps, even when no one's watching. Her journey proves that if you apply the right system, think in the right way, and stay true to your goals, you can achieve them faster than you ever imagined. Now that you've learned this powerful step-by-step framework and the essential mindset shifts, here's the most important part. Take action. Knowledge is only potential power. Real power comes when you apply it. So today, right now, choose just one goal that matters deeply to you. It can be something personal, professional, physical, or creative. Write it down clearly and make it a SMART goal. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Then go back through the 8 steps we shared earlier and build your personal roadmap to move forward with focus and clarity. Once you've done that, here's a simple but incredibly powerful tool to boost your progress. Keep a journal. For just 1 week, commit to journaling your actions, thoughts, challenges, and wins every day. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just be honest. Write what you did, how you felt, what slowed you down, and what pushed you forward. This habit will give you deep insight into your behavior, help you track real progress, and keep you focused on your mission. Remember, the biggest changes often come from the smallest daily choices. One clear goal, 1 week of focused journaling, and you'll already be on a faster, stronger path toward the life you want. Before we end, remember this: you don't need more time. You need better focus and consistent action. Everyone has 24 hours in a day, but how we use those hours determines the quality of our lives. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. You don't need to be 100% ready. You just need to start. Start small, stay committed, and trust the process. Every great success story began with someone who decided that today was the right day to move forward. If this video helped you see your goals in a new way, please support us by liking the video, sharing it with someone who needs this message, and subscribing to our channel for more inspiring and practical content. We'd love to hear from you. Comment below and tell us, what goal are you working on, and which step are you going to apply today? Your story might inspire someone else to take their first step too. And we'll leave you with this final line. Success doesn't come from waiting for the light at the end of the tunnel. It comes from learning how to light your own fire and walk forward anyway. Keep going, keep growing, and remember, you are always one focused action away from a breakthrough.